Hello, everyone. I am here with the energy reading of the weekend of November 21st to November, what is it, 23rd? No, 24th. Well, if you're here on that weekend, that's great. If not, and it's a different date, don't worry, everything's perfect, and you were just meant to listen to this advice or message whenever you're watching this. I'm doing things a little different right now. Instead of starting with tarot reading, I'm doing all oracles today. I wanted it to be a little like happier reading. Not that tarot is bad or anything, but it's actually the energy tends to be a little bit denser, you could say, with the tarot. And since we just got Mercury direct, well, stopped being retrograde. And on that subject, you can just go to my last post on Instagram or Facebook, where you can actually find the answer to that. So we're all very happy again. Sorry for the roar. And let's just go right in. So here, our first card, it's actually reversed, is the Armadillo Spirit. Okay. What the armadillo is saying to us, it says, set healthy boundaries. If it's reversed, it's actually meaning we're not doing that. So this speaks a lot of this like Mercury retrograde thing that we have going on, because it takes us back to like check our inside and make sure if we are okay or not, what we need to like reprocess, rethink, like, it's like all the re's that we need to do again. Okay, so it's very important to set those boundaries. Like, are you respecting yourself, or are you just doing everything for someone, or are you giving too much and not receiving as much? That's like a theme that I've had throughout the week during my therapy sessions. Like, a lot of people are regretting not putting enough boundaries in any type of relationships, either with their parents or their kids or their partner, all over. So make sure you check what boundaries you have, how to actually establish them. Even if you think it's a little too late, you still have like another 2 weeks of this like retrograde energy going on. So it might be a good idea to finish working on that before we actually move forward. Then snake spirit is here with us as well. In a lot of cultures, the snake is like the healer of everything. It's like the main healer. If you've experienced some Kundalini yoga, the Kundalini is actually like the powerful energy, or like the main energy, that vital energy that we all have within. And it's shaped like a snake. Okay, so what are you going to heal? This is talking about healing ourselves, our inner wounds, so we can actually shed all like old skin and all those things that are not worth it anymore, and that we totally need to shed in order to expand and grow and be like going or moving forward. Okay, I think that's a very clear message from the from the snake spirit. I actually saw the image right now, so I have to let it know with you guys. Spirits are letting me know of, like the sign of medicine, it also has like a little snake. So maybe if you also need to take care of your health, make it a priority instead of like postponing it. And they're also telling me to go like inside and see what is the thing that maybe you don't want to touch right now, or the thing that is like really triggering, or this thing that you're scared to actually go deep to and heal. So dig a little deeper over there as well. Next we have the turtle spirit. Look what beautiful cards. Okay, and this one says like slow and steady like wins the race, basically, right? We all know the story about the rabbit, or was it a hare, I don't remember, and the turtle, right? So They're saying to take your own pace, take your time with everything. I know we all sort of think that we need to achieve things like this. And we have a timeline and a deadline, and we have to achieve it and go and move and blah, blah, blah. And sometimes that works, and that's good. But some other times it doesn't happen like that, because divine time is very different than like normal earth time, you could say. Like I told you in a previous video, there is no time in the spirit realm. In none of the other planes of existence, actually. We're the only ones that are ruled by time. So take your time, take it slow, and whatever time you need to heal, take it. Okay, I expected it to do in one session, or I expected it to be already done. Well, guess what? It's gonna take a little while as well. And it's not only with the healing part, it's also with the boundaries. And it's also with our paperwork and everything. I mean, the whole energy that I'm saying right now, it has to do a lot with Mercury finally moving forward. It's not direct yet, but it's getting there. Okay? So take your time. If you need to communicate something to someone else, just make sure you process it a little bit more. Or if you want to sign a contract or launch business or do something, just like wait a little bit. Make sure everything's like perfect. Make sure you like everything. Don't rush into things just because. I mean, I know a lot of people right now in therapy sessions, they're like, oh my God, the decade is about to end and I haven't done this and this and this. And I'm this and this and this. And it's like, okay, relax. Remember, everything is perfect and everything happens for a reason. So let it be, let it go, and let it flow. Okay? And then we have another sea creature, which means we have a lot of like, I think last week we also had a lot of like water energy. So it's like a lot of emotions and moving forward and flowing and letting things take their own course. We have the starfish spirit, which is open yourself up to infinite possibilities. This is such a beautiful and powerful message. And it touches me. I'm sorry for that. She usually is not loud when I'm on here. When we are opened to different opportunities and possibilities, it's like a magical experience. Because like I was telling you, we usually have a plan and we like to stick to our plan and make sure we fulfill our plan no matter what. And what the cards are telling us right now is that sometimes that plan maybe doesn't work for you for a reason, or that maybe if you were open to more possibilities, you can actually achieve that plan in a different perspective. I personally experienced that today. I opened myself up and got two wonderful opportunities, and that I did expect some of that result, but not to achieve it that way, But if we're open, the universe listens. If we ask the right way, they also listen and they also help us. So just be open to different possibilities. Maybe it's not the exact way that you want to take, or maybe you think it's actually going to take longer and it doesn't. So just trust the universe, okay? That'll help you a lot. Then we have the peacock spirit, which is let it shine. So once you've set the boundaries, once you've healed, once you've flow, like once you and take your time with everything and you open yourself to possibilities, come on, you are shining. We are shining from the inside. It's your time to shine and to let it really show. Also very important, on the 22nd, the sun enters Sagittarius, which is also known as the month of miracles. So yay, expect all that amazing news. And we're also approaching the holiday season and all the festive spirit. So make sure you surround yourself a lot with that super positive energy and just shine with whatever makes you happy. Okay. Now I'm gonna show, see like what chakra maybe should we work on. I'm trying to change things for every reading, make sure we're approaching it the right way, and this is what spirits are telling me to do right now. So let's see what chakra should we work on during this weekend while we are working and actually letting it shine. Okay, so no wonder 2 cards actually came out. So one, I know it says gossip, but it's actually for the heart chakra. So of course, as you can see here, this also relates to the heart chakra. So it's time to actually let it shine from within. And what they're telling me with this card is remember that not only gossip, but any activities that actually lower your vibration are not very good for us, especially if you truly want to shine. So get rid of all of that and make sure you don't have any like locked energy in your heart chakra or any regrets or anything that you don't want to take to the next decade, pretty much. Okay, this is a time to actually heal yourself and your emotions. We continue with the same energy as with spirit animals, and just make sure you are like sure of what you want and what you feel in your heart, and act accordingly. Don't listen to others, just listen to yourself. Okay, and the other chakra that came in is our third eye chakra, which is the sixth chakra. This one has faith. Well, as you can see here, they're like all the ascended masters. And I know sometimes it's very hard to actually see the light. Like this Scorpio season has been a little longer because of all the different planets that were in Scorpio before even Scorpio season actually reached. So maybe it feels longer. It's very of going like to the occult or like healing inner wounds or like passion, and we had Mercury retrograde. So we can say it has been like a harsh couple of weeks, but they're telling us to have faith, to remember to trust ourselves and our intuition and what we see and what we feel. Open your third eye chakra and try to meditate and do something that actually connects you within and with all your guides and spirits. They're telling us that they're right here. So either if you need their help or just some company, they are ready to not only listen to you, but actually to aid you. So that's very nice. Very powerful energy right now, people. Okay. So, continuing with that, I'm asking another elemental beings. You know that I love them. Okay. This is the sequoia tree. Well, the spirit of the sequoia tree. And desapego in Spanish means like to let go in English. So what do you have to let go of? What is it holding you back? Maybe it's not even just like working on our inner self, so also letting go of stuff. I know right now like the cold is approaching, so maybe we can donate some clothes that we don't use anymore to people that actually need it. Or we can rearrange the furniture, get the house ready for the holidays. What else can you actually do to help all the previous spirit animal cards to finally let go? And what is it that inside is telling you not only to let go, but when you're ready to move on? Because it's very easy to say, yes, let's go, let go. But it's also hard to acknowledge that A, you need to do it, or that B, you already did it. Because once we're this close to approaching it, it's like you peek down and it's like, oh my God, no, I'm scared. So try not to be scared and try to go for it. And I promise you'll achieve it. So just, it's like the sequoia tree in case you need it. And lastly, and very quickly, I thought it was going to be a quick reading. I'm doing something new as well. Let's see if you want to practice like bringing something more witchy to the table. If you want to practice like any spell works or do any manifestations or anything, I'll gladly help you. I do some personalized stuff in that area as well. And let's see. So the color, well, the card that came in is green, so it's the color green. So this is like our lucky color for the weekend. Maybe if you can see, also goes with our heart chakra and with Let It Shine. Do you see a theme there? So sorry, I'm still kind of sick. This is also associated with the fire element, which means action. So go take action, go do all the stuff that you need to do in order to be like lighter and happier, and just go for it. Okay. You can use it in spells. It's also for attracting abundance. It also like vitality, healing, like also relates of course to the heart chakra. And you can be used in many ways. Use the green as it suits you. Either wear it, eat it, do whatever you need to do. Okay, this is it for the weekend. I hope you have a blessed weekend. I'm sorry if I was like a little off, but promise I'll get better. Okay, have a lovely day. Bye.